Hi everyone, this is Paul Lang from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Play of the Week video. This one is titled Lesson. I didn't know what to do this week, so I thought I would just have an honest chat with you because trading is not all about the glorious plays and glorious weeks every time. Last week was kind of a ho-hum week, and I didn't have a play of the day to show off. I didn't have a losing play to show off. No big mistakes, just kind of a boring week. I just want to show you here. It started with Monday. Here's last week. It started with Monday was a holiday, and Wednesday was kind of a holiday for us also because it was the FOMC minutes, which is not a real big deal. But I had some computer issues that day. My mind wasn't there. Made a little bit of money and just decided to call it a day a little bit after 10 o'clock. So we didn't have much of a day that day. Tuesday was a good day. And Thursday gave back half an hour. Really should have been profitable that day. I kind of mismanaged a couple things. And Friday was basically break even. The important lesson here, when I thought about it, was simply that not every week is the same. Not every day has the same opportunities. I think you can log into the market most any time and find good setups to make money, but sometimes they're better, sometimes they're worse. And last week was just simply not a great week to hit the button a lot. So just made a little bit of money, but well under the goal. It's still a good month in general, and I just want to show you the prior 2 weeks when the market was so crazy. A lot of people asked me, how was I doing and what was going on. What I tell the room those 2 weeks was it's just another day in the office, and that's what it really was because we do the same thing every day. So the prior 2 weeks were decent weeks. We're right on track to be above goal for the month still, even though last week was still a rather slow week. This is the week before. A slow Monday, and then decent rest of the days, especially a good Wednesday. A nice week ending up with almost 11 risk units. And then the week before that was also a good week, about 7.8 risk units. I teach very strongly that a lot of people mess up in how they handle the risk. They're too large in the beginning, and then they never get large enough. You should be the exact opposite, and I have a video that I discuss that. If you go to my website and go to the free stuff page right here, there'll be some videos. The other Trade of the Week videos are there, you probably know, and then there'll be some educational videos. I'm going to add some more here, some miscellaneous videos, and then there's also down here some prior events. And this event I did from chart reader to trader investor is something, if you've not seen that, I think you should see, because it is one of the problems that many traders have, that even when they get fairly good at reading charts, they may still have a hard time making their living. And this video deals with that if you want to view it from chart reader to investor right there. The theme of it is that you should eventually get the confidence to risk enough to make your living making one R unit a day, one risk unit a day. Whatever you risk on a trade, you should make one of those every day, 20 a month, and make your living that way. Most people do it wrong in the beginning and do it wrong when they get experience and confidence. So take a look at that. This is just a lesson this week because I really didn't have any trade to talk about. It was a really boring week, but the important thing was that we did not lose money this week, and we made a little money. One of the other lessons I talk about a lot is the fact that on a typical week, traders will, I find it true of myself, and I find it true of a lot of other traders, they'll have 1 or 2 really good days, and then you may have one losing day, and then you'll probably have a couple of what we call McDonald's days. And those are the days you have to be careful of, that you don't lose any significant amount of money on those days, and that you actually are happy with some small winning days sometimes, because not every day goes exactly the way you want it to. It's an odds game, and not every day you have all the odds. So it's important to remember to really focus and to hit the button on the days where you really have the setups that you look for, and to lay low on the days you don't. And most traders do end up having good days, but they don't lay low on the days that they don't have the setups. They don't recognize that. So that's the lesson for this week. I'll be back next week with another Trade of the Week video, I assume. Until then, good trading, everybody.